Good morning, Forest. I'm Lynn.
And I'm Avery.
Today's day is Monday, February 22nd, and on today's show, we'll be taking a look at all of our upcoming news and sports.
We've been so lucky to be able to have student activities this year, but to keep the events up, please remember to keep your mask over your mouth and nose.
Speaking of events, prom tickets are now available for purchase for $110, so check your emails for more information.
Freshmen, you may not be able to attend prom, but in the meantime, your class shirts have been ordered, so please be on the lookout for when they come in.
While you're waiting on your shirts, also make sure to purchase your matchmaker results for $2. They are available in the library or any A-Day lunch. If you haven't taken the quiz yet, you can still take it and get your results, but keep in mind that they will be only available till the end of February.
Black History Month is an annual observance originating in the United States. It has received official recognition from the governments in the United States, Canada, and has been more recently observed in Ireland, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. Simone Biles is the most decorated American gymnast of all time. Let's hear more about her with Rachel.
This month, as you all know, is Black History Month. And today we are going to take a glimpse into the life of one of the most accomplished African American athletes in our world. Simone Biles is a 23-year-old Olympic gymnast and the face of the U.S. national team. Simone was born in Columbus, Ohio, into a life that would seem to set her back as she grew up apart from her mom. But she was blessed with grandparents who stepped up and made her who she is today. Her gymnastics career started off early, and her natural talent and extreme determination, as well as her role models around her, led her to 25 World Championship medals, not to mention her part in the 2016 Rio Olympics, as she was a part of the Final Five. She won 4 gold medals and 1 bronze. This makes her the most decorated gymnast in U.S. history. Even though COVID has changed things in the Olympic world, Simone is sure to be at the next Olympics in one way or another. Simone's success is not just based on what she has done for the gymnastics world, but also in the role model she has become, setting the example to girls that they can overcome any setbacks. She writes about this in her book, as well as encouraging others to take the risk. So this Black History Month, remember to recognize people like Simone, who encourage us all to chase our dreams. For WCAT, this has been Rachel reporting.
With our spring sports starting up, our athletes are also staying busy, so let's throw it over to Emma Beth with our sports news for today.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm Emma Beth with all of your sports news for today. Unfortunately, on Friday, we had a rainy end to our week, canceling all the games for our sports teams. But over the weekend, our track and field team competed at IMG Academy and had a great meet with multiple personal records and huge accomplishments. In the girls' 800-meter race, Nicole Harris broke the school record with a time of 2 minutes, 22.62 seconds. This is her second school record broken this year, and she is still shooting for more. Juana Spino placed second overall in the 400-meter with a time of 55.07 seconds. Deshaun King and TJ Carter came first and second with just .01, separating their times of 16.18 and 16.19 seconds in the 110-meter hurdles. Our boys 4x2 and 4x1 team came first overall, as well as our girls 4x1 100-meter relay. Before this meet, Julie Bartoli had a chance to speak with one of our pole vaulters specifically and get a closer look at their goals for this season.
Here at Mikey Kelly Stadium, our pole vaulters reached new heights at their first track meet.
I started vaulting last year. Coach Delk came up to me and she said I had potential in pole vault. So, I tried it one day at practice and I fell in love with the sport.
Even though they all did very well, they believe there is still room for improvement.
Some things I can improve is I could work on swinging up the pole, which is like my biggest weakness while I'm vaulting. And I also need to work a little more on like form in the air.
Each of them have been taking their time out of their day to get better.
Preparing for this meet, I've been practicing a lot, trying to get as high as possible.
These vaulters have been working hard to improve. Some of them have even gotten PRs and are doing very well this season.
I got 7.6 today, which is substantial improvement from last year. I was getting 5.6, so I'm already doing 2 feet better than I was last year.
This has been Julie Bartoli reporting. Now back to the anchors.
Their next meet is tomorrow at 4:30 at TC. Also going on tomorrow is our boys basketball team playoff game against Fletcher at home at 7. Wish them luck as they hopefully keep moving on in their awesome season. That's all the sports news that I have for you today. Once again, I'm Emma Beth. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Emma Beth. This has been a great month for all of our sports teams.
In other news, our student television network had their award ceremony this past Saturday from the recent convention, placing second in short film, Crazy 8's receiving honorable mention, an individual contest short story, and finally placing second place in the individual contest sports commentary. We also had one of our members, Jackson Reed, present Crazy 8 podcast, and another one of our members, Emma Beth Bowman, presented the Tell the Story news editing for high school.
From Forest High School in Ocala, Florida, my name is Jackson Reed. And next up is our Crazy 8's podcast contest, where students had to write and produce a 5-minute podcast based on a provided topic. Here are the winners for our 2021 Crazy 8 podcast contest.
The first honorable mention goes to Kauai High School. Second honorable mention goes to Forest High School.
From sunny Florida, I'm Emma Beth Bowman from Forest High School in Ocala, Florida. First off, I would like to congratulate all of the middle school Tell the Story news editing contest winners. Now let's see who our high school winners are using the same footage.
2. American Heritage School Plantation. Second place goes to Forest High School.
Big congrats to all of our friends here in STN that were able to participate in this year's convention.
That's for sure. Convention was just one of the many events that looked a little different this year, but it's amazing to see our students persevere.
Juniors and seniors, make sure you're keeping up to date with your guidance counselors to make sure you're on track for testing and graduation.
That's all the news we have for you today. To stay updated on all things Forest, make sure to follow us at FHS_WCAT on Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Once again, I'm Avery.
And I'm Lynn.
Have a great day, Forest, and like always,
Go Cats!